RT, we're back.
Made it 2 weeks in a row. Getting ready for the summit.
Dude, Tough Men of Faith, we're here.
The t-shirts are coming together for the summit. Yeah,
Good.
Increased Jesus is doing those for us. Really excited about that.
Yeah.
Gotta get signed up.
September
10th through 12th.
11th, 12th.
Yep. So that's
10th is like a Thursday night, right?
Yeah. So what I've been telling guys is like, hey, come when you can. Anytime after about 5 o'clock on Thursday through Saturday afternoon.
Yep.
We'll be there. So sign up.
BYOD. Bring your own dinner Thursday.
No, we'll have dinner there. Yeah, I'm gonna have food there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not gonna be like your dinner's Friday night. Like it's gonna be like setting up. There's gonna be a fire.
It's not BYOD.
Throwing probably some hot dogs.
Okay.
And maybe some brats. I had those brats the other day.
Dude, those are
because
really
we
good.
had one of my daughters is getting married. Actually, two of my daughters getting married.
Yeah, right.
Another one's going to college. It's a little crazy around my house.
Dude, you're gonna be an empty nester.
Yeah, man, it's nuts.
How's that going?
Well, you know, when you're
probably never gonna put on pants when you get home.
Oh, that's what you're asking, how that's going.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Do you want me to explain that or what I was going to say?
All of it.
Okay. Well, what I was going to say is that I remember my kids were born, or like when you first get married and like you talk to some old dude and he's like, time goes quick. It feels like just yesterday my kids were born and now I'm a grandpa or something. You know, I'm like, whatever, man. And then you have a kid and people keep telling you like, hey, that's not going to last forever. It's going to go quick. And you're like, I just can't get any sleep at night. Right? These days are dragging on. Like I feel like I've had a toddler forever.
Yeah.
And then
now you can't get any sleep
now I
at
look
night
back,
because your kids are going out into the world.
Yeah, I'm like, man, they were right. Like, and then I really like, you know what I hate? Like, I don't think we're made to do this.
Tell me what you hate, buddy.
I was thinking about this week.
Yeah.
Because I have two girls getting married and one going away to college. So in about a span of about 6 months, they're all going to be gone. All right. So,
wow.
But like the photos like on your phones,
Don't
like
worry, they'll be back.
Yeah. They show you the memories of like your kids or like when you first got married.
Yeah.
I don't think like we were designed to be able to see these photos all the time.
Right.
So now we've got, you know, my wife will like send me like, hey, remember when we took them to Disney World or we went on this vacation to Myrtle Beach and you got your three little girls there looking all cute and it's like, oh man, it feels like it's just yesterday. And then you're all depressed. And it's like, I don't think we're supposed to see that, right? We're just supposed to like keep moving on in life and not have to. Anyways, I don't know if that's true, but that's how I feel.
I got you. Yeah, I bet there's some feelings there.
Oh, there's some feelings.
I like making jokes about it to like lighten the mood. Like, I bet you'll never wear pants, but like, you know, I mean, I'm sure there's some mixed emotions there.
Yeah.
Like you're happy because all this work and all this training that you've done with your kids.
Yeah.
Now you're pushing them out into the world to see how they do. But at the same time, it's like, man, I don't want you to go out into the world.
Yeah. But time just goes quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Look at this. We've been doing this for 5 years.
5 years. Yeah. I can't
crazy,
believe it.
dude.
Like it really feels like we were just in that closet at church.
Yeah. Or your office.
Then my
moved
office.
there, then we moved to the basement.
We went to the youth room and now we got
this
fancy
room.
studio. Yeah. So, you know, 5 years. Yeah. Or that we've known like, we met.
We've been hanging out for 8 years.
8 years. Yeah.
It's
crazy.
Tag inside my shorts.
I met Blake 10 years ago, you know, so yeah. So the summit.
Wild. Yeah. So the summit.
Make sure you get there, right? Because time's going to go so quick. I'm pretty much going to look back.
12th. It's Bell Union. It's
Tough Men of
30
Faith.
minutes west of downtown Indy.
Yeah. Close to the airport. If you fly in.
Yeah.
Right there. Nick will come pick you up.
Somebody will come pick you up.
I got a few people in mind.
Yeah, we got a few people
that we could get rid of for a little bit.
Man.
toughmenoffaith.org.
Yep. Check it out. Sign up. It's $75. I mean, you're getting 3 meals, a t-shirt, and some study material. You get a decent speaker Friday night, I think.
No, yeah, he's great. We didn't even talk about that. Terry Thompson. Yep.
Yeah.
Just talked to him last week.
Cool.
He's pumped.
Yeah. It's so funny. We've had some speakers that like aren't real outdoorsy guys.
Yeah.
And they hang out till late. And then they like Irish goodbye. They just sneak off. They don't want anybody to know that they're leaving. And then they show back up, you know, first thing again in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you sleep? Great.
Yeah.
How was your McDonald's this morning? Oh, it's excellent.
Yeah. Yeah. Terry's more of an outdoorsy type.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So,
nice, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
I think we got good food plan, good speaker plan.
Looking at 2 Timothy's kind of the books. What we've been doing the last few years have had is like, hey, here's a certain passage or a book that we're going to get everything from. So 2 Timothy's it this year.
Yep.
So I thought last week we looked at not drifting, remember?
Right, yeah.
So, hey, we're not drifting because we're 2 weeks in a row being here in the studio.
So far.
So
We'll see
far.
how it goes.
So far. We've got 4. We're trying to do 4 before the summit. So today we talked about this a lot last week. We've talked about this a lot before. We keep coming back to it. There's a reason we keep coming back to it, is that you weren't made to stand alone.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't made to stand alone. So you have 2 Timothy. Are you still in there
I
from
got
last
second.
week?
Yeah, I got Second Timothy.
Chapter 2, verse 1 and 2.
Chapter 2. That's going to take me a minute.
That's fine.
We have time.
We have time.
Well, I don't know what I did. My app's broken.
You let me find it?
Maybe, dude. Oh,
I got it. You got it? All right.
2 Timothy 2.
2, 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
Yeah, 1 and 2.
You then, my child, be strengthened by the grace that is Christ Jesus, and what you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to faithful men who will be able to teach others also.
Yeah, I just like that passage because it shows, like, hey, what you've heard, share with some other faithful men who are going to share that with some other men.
Yep.
Right. So,
and that's how you build. That's how you ultimately build a kingdom. You share it with a couple people then go out and share it, and
that's what we're made
disciples
to
do. And
yeah, which shows you in that passage, if you're going to be faithful and share with other men, you're not going to be alone.
Right.
So when are you sharing that with other men? It's not because the apostle
there. You're not doing it while you're isolated.
Yeah, and he's not saying there. I don't think it's like, hey, this is Sunday morning at 11 o'clock.
Right.
The preacher stands up and he shares the word with you. And
that's
when you get it.
Until next Sunday.
Then you're out of it next Sunday.
Yeah.
He's telling him here and talking to Timothy, and like I think that what's saying there's like, hey, you share with other men, and those men need to share with some other men. So when's that happening? Well, for us, it's going to happen at Farmstead Summit.
Right.
It's also happening when you go out and play
working out in your garage,
or playing some pickleball, or calling up a buddy and saying, hey man, it feels like you're drifting.
Yeah.
Here's what God's word says, or that type of, like, it's everyday stuff that you find you're doing that.
Yep.
And in order to do that, you can't be standing alone. So, we talked about this last week a little bit, but I think we isolate when life becomes difficult.
Yeah, for sure.
When you need guys the most is when you begin to isolate.
When you need guys the most, or you need, your group the most, and then life gets difficult, you start to isolate because, I can handle it.
Yeah.
I can get myself out of it. I can figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find myself doing this all the time as, life gets a little bit difficult, and then I generally isolate from my wife first.
Okay.
And then, when I pull back enough, then I start isolating from friends. And then your wife usually my wife calls me out, or a friend call you out.
Yeah.
And the friends are like, hey man, I haven't seen you. What's going on? Everything all right?
Yeah.
But I think we do it. I think we get too busy, or I get too busy, or guilty of this. I let things that shouldn't have this much time have a stronghold. And I give things more time than I'm supposed to.
Yeah. And I think one thing we miss sometimes is like we blame ourselves a lot for it, which, right, we're the one making that decision.
Yeah.
But we have an enemy that wants to destroy you.
Right.
And so he can look to destroy you with some big things, right? You go embezzle a bunch of money or do something, end up in jail. But really, like, he doesn't have to destroy you that way. If he can isolate you,
if he can get you isolated,
where you don't have other men around you,
right?
You're going to start going a direction where you're not growing in your walk with Christ.
Yep.
And so I think that's how the enemy works many times. He's deceptive. He's sly. He's doing that.
Yeah, the ultimate liar.
So so he is coming after us that way, and we don't even think about that sometimes. That we have a spiritual warfare that's coming after us.
Yep.
What would you say is the difference between like an acquaintance and like a real brother, like faithful brother?
Man, it's funny you say this. Me and a friend of mine just had a conversation about this the other day.
Okay.
And I think someone told him that he has a strong personality. And he said, you're one of my only friends that criticizes me. He said, all of my other friends, when I talk to them, they just agree with whatever I say. He said, you're one of the only ones that says, hey, man, I don't necessarily believe that. Or, hey, man, I don't think that's right. And I think a brother, a difference from an acquaintance, is somebody that can look into your life and be real with you and talk to you and, to have the tough conversations when they're needed, versus a guy that doesn't do that, just agrees with you or just jumps on board with you and just goes with it.
So, it's
kind of I found that, not even funny the other day, but it's almost sad that, hey man, you've got these friends that you spend so much time with and they just agree with everything you do and say. And like, it almost lets you dictate their life because they're agreeing with everything that you do. And that's kinda sad too that they
Yeah.
give so much power to that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah,
Right? So most men don't need heard it one way, like most men don't need more followers. They need some faithful brothers around them.
yeah,
That's right. So people who will kinda call that out.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
thought it was pretty solid.
that is really
You
good.
know
Anything else you'd say is, like, difference between, like, hey, acquaintance and
well, I don't think you tell an acquaintance things that you're currently struggling with in life.
yeah.
You tell a brother that, somebody that
Yeah.
you can trust and somebody that, you would take sound advice from.
Mhm.
But I don't think you're necessarily taking advice from just an acquaintance.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think of that first one, but you definitely I would see that, right? So
Yeah,
those brothers are the ones who will call me out
yeah,
because I feel like it's kinda like AI. If you ask ChatGPT something, what I have found,
yeah,
unless you, like, set it up I'm sure there's more ways. Like, I'm not an expert.
yeah, I got you.
I know some people really know how to use it, like,
Yeah,
I just know, like, if I ask it something, it usually just tells me what I wanna hear.
yeah.
You know? Like, it's
Am I beautiful? No, but you could add a little makeup here and you'd be alright.
yeah, "Hey, is this a good idea?" "Yeah, that's a great idea."
That's a
You know,
great
"That's a great
idea.
idea. Yeah, you should do that."
Yeah,
So I feel like that's what some acquaintances, are like, versus, like, brothers who'd be like, "I don't know about that."
yeah, yeah,
Like, and here's some reasons why.
yep, exactly.
Yeah, I think the other difference between acquaintances and maybe for me, like, real brothers, faithful brothers, are ones who have watched, like, go through some dark seasons with me
Yeah,
or some time and not walked away.
yep,
And so they have the right to speak into my life,
yeah, that makes
right? So
sense.
there's a lot of noise or people who may want to,
Right. You
um,
have that in your life?
a few, and the other thing that
Your
I've
emails on Monday morning?
yeah, and for me, like, the ones that care deeply for my family, I found they're my real brothers,
Yeah,
like, who aren't just asking what they can get out of, but, "Hey, man, how's
yeah,
your family
yeah, what do you
doing?"
need? What does your family need?
Yeah,
How can we help?
yeah,
How can we be a part of that?
yeah, and so
Yep,
I think you don't need a lot of them,
right,
right?
yeah,
You need a few,
you need a few.
um,
Man, isn't it
yeah,
funny how you watch your circle grow the older you get or your circle get smaller the older you get?
yeah,
I felt like my circle was huge
yeah,
15, 20 years ago, and now I feel like it's 7,
yeah,
or whatever it is.
mhm.
It's just, I don't know. That's funny how that works.
Well, it's hard to keep up with too big a circle, right?
Well, yeah.
Right, that's what I found, like, I have different layers of circles,
Yeah, absolutely.
like, guys that I check in with, but
Yeah,
then, like, there's a few that I know really know me.
yeah.
Um,
No, yeah, you're right, but with that too, it's my close group of guys that I'll take advice from,
yeah,
or that I'll listen to when they say, "Hey, man, are you drifting?" Or, "Hey, everything all right? No,
mhm,
haven't noticed you, or you haven't been the same, or whatever." And it's like,
yeah,
um, and then you got the one guy that calls you every Wednesday, and it's like, "Hey, didn't see you at church today." It's like, "I
yeah,
usually don't come today, but okay."
yeah, yeah, but I wasn't there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, so
yeah,
not the guy you take advice from.
yeah. How do you, um how do you build that brotherhood, like those honest feedback brothers in your life?
What's this? How's it go? Um, the best relationships are built through shared struggles. Is that how it goes?
Yeah,
I mean, guys that you go through things with. I mean, just I think it starts with friendship, right? You find something that you're interested in, and then as
yeah,
time develops or time moves on, and trust, becomes a thing, and
yeah,
um, I think it's relationally built.
mhm,
It's intentionally built. I think too.
mhm.
It's not just something that you go. I mean, you don't go to anybody and just tell them what you're going through.
No,
Um, you also don't go to just anybody and tell them, "Hey, man, I think you're screwing up and living wrong." So
yeah.
I think there's a relationship there that started.
Yeah, in fact, I've seen that happen where sometimes guys wanna like, "Hey, that guy's doing that, he shouldn't do that."
Yeah,
I'm gonna go tell him, like,
right,
"Well, have you ever, like, told him something good he's doing? Like,
right,
have you ever hung out with
yeah,
him?
yeah, exactly,
Do you know what he's going through?" Like, "No, but he shouldn't be doing that." "Well, no, he shouldn't be doing that, but
right,
you're probably not the guy to go tell him
yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?" It's like,
yeah. It's
he
not gonna
needs
go far.
um,
Um,
yeah, so that's one reason I love the summit because we were talking the other day about, um, what makes us different on this podcast, right?
yeah,
There's thousands of other podcasts,
right.
right? So
Not
one
as good as this one, but
well, yeah, um, but the one thing we're really going after on this is, like, developing, like, those friendships and that brotherhood to
yep,
help guys find that.
right,
And so what we want to really encourage you, like, hey, the summit's one way. We want to do more events.
Yeah.
But this is one way that if you're looking for some brothers, because the feedback I get on this a lot of times, like, hey, it must be nice you have Nick and Blake to hang out with. It's like, well, you don't really know them that well, but yeah, it is actually pretty nice that I have these two guys that I know that would do anything for me, and I can, share with them. And they say, well, I just don't know how to do that, right? So one of the things, like coming to something like the summit, getting
It's a good place
involved,
to start.
or if you can't, they're like, hey, get involved in your local church.
Well, like
your men's group.
like you said last week, like there's conversations that happen around a fire at midnight.
Yeah.
There's conversations that happen around a fire at 3 a.m. when it might be a totally different group of guys and different conversation. And then there's a conversation that happens at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning with the guys, making instant coffee over the fire. And I guarantee you that's a different conversation than the one that was had 6 hours previous. And that's why I would love to do 50 events a year, 20 events a year, whatever. I know that we would fail at doing that, but we put a whole lot into the one event a year that we do.
Yeah.
And I think it's highly successful. It's great. People look forward to it.
Yeah.
It's a good time. Luckily, we've had great weather
We
the
have.
last couple of times we've done it.
Yeah.
Well,
you just build you and some other guys just build a new shelter.
built a new
So
shelter.
if it rains, we can
we can hang out under that.
hang that underneath that.
And I think that happened last year. I think it sprinkled a little bit during our Friday night speaker, and it was great. Like we had a place that we could kind of everybody could bunch in together, and it was Haas, right? Ridgeway.
Yep.
We had Haas Ridgeway out, and he's an awesome dude, and he had a great 30, 45 minutes that he did, and it wasn't just a comedy routine, but it was good. It was good stuff for guys.
Yeah.
So
well,
I think that we do really well with that, and we do well with the summit. And if you're looking for that brotherhood, what do you got to lose? I mean, come out for a Friday night, come out for a Saturday morning, just get with some like-minded guys, and a relationship develops pretty easy, I think, in that sense.
So since we're talking about the summit, we said the next 4 weeks at some point we're both going to share
something we love about the summit.
So last week I shared about around the campfire.
Yep.
You talked about the food.
I did.
What's your second week?
It pains me a little bit. We probably won't always have this at the summit, but your granddad comes down.
Yeah.
And he's so happy to be able to share the property and share the space and have all the guys down and have everybody camp out. I mean, he's 96.
96, yeah.
He'll be down there cutting the grass, the week before.
Yeah.
And it's not a short little jaunt. I mean, it's the back of an 80 or 100 acre property. Like it's not close to his house. And to think that he drives that lawnmower down there probably beats him to death getting down there.
Yeah.
And he thoroughly loves like getting down there, getting ready for it, prepping for it. And then he comes down and hangs out. And he's the first one in line for food Friday night. And he's the first one in line for food again Saturday morning. And he genuinely loves the event and loves having the guys out and being able to share it.
Yeah.
And he tells crazy stories.
He does.
Some of them are probably lies, but it's 96. I mean, he's seen a lot of stuff. So that's probably, one of my top 5.
Yeah.
So,
mine, well, see, here's 2 things. One, I'm having trouble focusing on anything because you brought these dumb puffs. They're like kids' puffs. What are they called?
I think they're called,
it's like those little yellow
puff corns.
Yeah. It seems like something they'd feed to kids.
Right, it is. It's a kid snack.
But you have it, so I wasn't going to try one. You have it in a Ziploc bag that someone homemade. Yeah. They have like white chocolate?
I think they dipped them in white chocolate, and boy, it's dangerous.
I can't, like, you had it sitting here before we started, and I said, no, I'm not going to eat one. Yeah. Then I ate one.
Like, man.
I'm a fairly disciplined guy, and I think I'd ate that massive.
I'm telling you.
That's not even a gallon. Is that like a 5-gallon Ziploc bag or something?
Dude.
It's massive.
It's big.
Anyways, I was just getting distracted, so I keep looking at it.
I get it. Yeah, I shouldn't have put it there.
You shouldn't have never brought them up.
I put it on the opposite side of the room from Blake. My idea was to have you guys eat it so I don't have to. I should just throw it away and be done with it, but it's so good.
You can't throw that away.
I know.
Yeah, so. That's good. Anyway, so one of my highlights would have been similar to what you said.
Yeah.
I was thinking that I love the diversity we have there, especially in so we have, I think our youngest last year would have been
13.
Yeah, maybe 11, 12, 13, something like that. So we tell guys like, hey, if you want to bring your sons, bring your sons. But it's not like a kid event, but man, we love having younger.
There might be conversations that are had, Christian conversations, but they might not necessarily graphic, but they just might not be age.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about
12-year-old
pornography and the dangers of it and stuff, but I would say like probably your 12 or 13-year-old, like
I'm sure he's probably had
They
they've had
probably
experience
know
with
what
it.
it is,
Yeah.
right? So,
So
yeah. So we had, from 12 years old to 96 years old.
yeah.
And so it's a wide age
So
group.
far, your
People
granddad's the oldest person
He's the
there.
oldest one. People from a lot of different
Yeah.
backgrounds,
Yeah,
different
that's so
seasons in
cool too,
life,
man, to
and
see, like, the blue collar guys and the white collar guys and,
yeah.
just the age diversity, and it's just
Yeah, this from guys that's never been out of inner
you got
city.
really big nerd guys that, like, do the Gen Con stuff, and then you got guys that you'd never find there, and
Yeah.
it's so much fun to get
I'd
the
love
diverse
that
crowd there.
because it's not like, some men's events like your stereotypical, we're going to the woods and
Yeah.
we're rucking through the woods for 3 days and you're getting in a cold bath and we're
Yeah.
gonna beat the crap out of you and you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
spray you with a water hose,
Right.
which that stuff's so hyped. It makes me laugh. Like
Yeah.
they want act like they're in Navy SEAL training
Yeah,
for
boot
a
camp.
day and a half
Right.
and then post pictures on
Our event's
Instagram.
not that.
No, it's not. I mean, there is some ruggedness to it, right?
Yeah.
Like some guys choose this, like, I'm just gonna sleep under stars.
Right.
I'm gonna stay up late and go for a ruck.
Yeah.
We have that stuff. We have a shooting competition.
Right.
But some guys show up like, man, I've only ever stayed in a hotel. I'm
Yeah.
sleeping in my car.
Right.
I'm driving home at night. I'm going to a hotel.
Yeah.
Some sleep in tents.
Which is fine.
And it's just a wide variety of people.
Yeah.
And it's just fun.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's the thing I love about it. It's not all just guys like me. Like
Right.
you and I go out there hunting.
Yeah.
We're comfortable in the woods.
Right.
We love being in the woods.
Yeah, yeah.
Some guys go out there like, man, I'm not even so sure about walking over there to pee after dark.
Have you heard how bad the ticks are this year?
Yeah, ticks. Different stuff.
What's that?
Glamping.
Yeah, glamping.
Yeah.
I've glamped a few times out there.
Yeah, I
I
think
stayed in my trailer on
you
a
stay in
mattress.
your trailer. I sleep in last
You
year
got-
my truck bed.
Yeah,
I have a
that's it,
tent in my
right?
truck bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you stay with your son-in-law? He stay with you?
No,
Oh.
I don't have a son-in-law yet. I may have one soon.
Yeah, you're getting ready to
couple
have
soon.
a couple of them, but
No, that kid slept in his car, I think,
Okay.
or something. Yeah.
solid, dude.
Yeah, he's not sleeping in a truck bed with
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Think my daughter's pretty. Watch this. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
funny.
make sure you get signed up for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
September 10th, 11th, 12th.
yeah.
Bell Union, it's 30, 40 minutes west of downtown Indy. It's 20, 30 minutes to the airport. Like
Yep.
it's close, and it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah. Well, we got to log off here because I got to go eat a bunch more of that.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out Increase Jesus.
Yep.
And hey, if you come to the summit, you get a shirt.
Yeah, you get a shirt from Increase Jesus, so that's
Yeah.
great.
Yep. It's gonna be good.
All right. See
All
you
right.
next time.
Next week.